This is the time right now. Prince George's County Councilmember Wala Blegay is stepping into a new role. The former District 6 council person was just appointed as the newest at-large council member. She fills the vacancy created by the resignation of Calvin Hawkins, and she's stepping into the new role as the county faces some big challenges.
That's right. From the future of the FBI headquarters to federal job cuts and the development of the former Six Flags site. Councilmember Blegay joining us live now to break down her plans for the future of the county. First of all, congratulations, Councilwoman. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, let's start with one of the big topics that is really facing the county now. Of course, the future of FBI headquarters. In November, Maryland leaders sued the Trump administration after it scrapped those plans to move the Bureau's headquarters from D.C. to Greenbelt. And now the building is closed. So where does this litigation stand? And are there any plans here to fight to bring the headquarters back to Maryland as originally planned?
Yeah, a couple months ago, we had a press conference where we stood beside the entire federal delegation and our Attorney General, Anthony Brown, and we are in litigation to get it back. We are working with our top team. The county executive has her top team, her top lawyers, working with the state to make sure that we make a play to ensure that we get the FBI headquarters. It really was granted. We won that bid. It was given to us, and to now turn around and take that away is not fair to us. We're going to fight, and we let people know that we are going to win that fight because the law is on our side. And we know that from the actions taken that was animus towards us, but there should be no action to go against the county, which won it fairly. So we're pushing, we're working with our whole team, and we want to let people know that FBI will be coming. It might take some time, but it's coming back, and we really need it. Right now, with the loss of the Commander Stadium and Six Flags, we really are focused. When I first ran, my focus was expanding our commercial tax base, and that's a huge part of that is expanding our commercial tax base by bringing things like the FBI, and imagine all of the things that come around it. If you look at Montgomery County, they've coined themselves the biotech corridor simply because that FDA is there, and because FDA is there, there's all of these businesses that come around there. And the same thing in Virginia. So we're trying to gain that same recognition with the FBI coming to Prince George's County is critical, and we are going to push and fight for that as much as we can.
All right, you mentioned Six Flags, and we saw some video there of Six Flags, the development site. Give us an update on where plans stand right now for that amusement park is officially closed. Where do things stand, and what happens next?
We're still waiting for the announcement of the new buyer, and they said that should be announced first quarter, but people understand we are not part of the process when it comes to buying. Six Flags is privately owned, and they did their bid under NDA, so even those that might have started to bid, we don't know. Now, I did meet with a lot of the bidders who gave us a preview of what they have, and what we do know is that we're looking at whatever happens. It's only 150 acres that they're working on that site for Six Flags right now. And just think about that's 150 acres. That's about 70 jobs. I saw some people say 1,000 jobs. It's 70 jobs, and it only brings about $3 million in revenues. Whereas National Harbor is 250 acres, and it brings about $73 million in revenue. So we really want to activate that site, and that's what's going to happen with a sale as expensive as this one might be. And I don't know because I'm not under the NDA. It is going to be using all 500 acres and about 400 because a good 100 acres is swampland and tree conservation. But of those 400 acres, whoever buys is going to use it. And what we will see is most likely a mixed use option. What we will tell people is that what's going to happen is that once they buy it, then we will reach out, start talking about concepts. And that's when the community meetings will begin and all of those things.
Well, I wanted to touch on that because Councilwoman, coming up this year, your office is launching a town hall series to kind of give residents a chance to talk to you and get some FaceTime with you and, let them be the center of county decision making. Can you tell us about the effort and what will that look like?
Yeah, we are going to be going district by district, area by area, and we're starting in the southern part of the county. We're going to be going to Brandywine. And if you remember, I did a series, State of the Power, and that was about what's going on with our energy, electricity costs, all of those things. And we're going to be talking about that in Brandywine next month. We're trying to just make sure we got a solid date. And once we do that, then we will be able to go forward from there. And we're going to move up. We have set, and what we're going to be sending out a link of all of the community input. And we're doing a community survey because what might be the biggest issue in District 6? I know economic development is huge in District 6. This is my almost 4 years representing it. That might not be the issue in District 2. They have a lot of immigration issues going on with ICE coming there often. In District 1, all of the districts are different. So it gives me the opportunity to really learn more about the district as a whole. And I would say that's the point of the at-large, is really looking at things at a larger perspective versus just just a district focus. But I've been doing at-large work anyway, with the focus on primary care, emergency room wait times, food as medicine, electric vehicles, federal worker legislation. I've been busy for these last years focusing on at-large issues, and I'm just gonna I'm stepping on the gas pedal, and we are moving fast.
A bit
and
more
forward.
of a grassroots approach to letting people come to you and vocalize their
Right.
opinions. Prince George's County Councilwoman Wala Blegay, again, congratulations and thank you so much for talking with us this morning.
Thank you.